Welcome everybody to another edition of Motown's Wrestling Review. I am your host, Tony Motown Allen, and we're jumping in with a short video. I like to call it a little hot take. And the multi-purpose glass. Got my drink and my cigar. It's multi-purpose, almost kind of like how never mind, not gonna go dirty. But this one I just want to talk about. Was it a bad decision for was it a bad booking decision by Triple H having Paul Heyman join Seth freaking Rollins at WrestleMania when you look at the vision? I mean, they do definitely have some good points. One of the things is one of the good things with the vision is the fact that it's better use of young talent, especially Big Bronson Reed and Austin Theory. The mic work is incredible, thanks to Paul Heyman, and the storylines are pretty much on point. But the vision is very predictable. It lacks originality. The vision, in all honesty, just looked like another bootleg version of Evolution, where you have the top tier talent and the younger talent that's coming up on. I mean, there really hasn't been any type of originality with the vision whatsoever, in my opinion. And as good as the mic work has been for the vision, and that was a plus, is also a negative though, because Paul Heyman is the only reason that the mic work is a positive for the vision. When Paul Heyman was with the Bloodline, he didn't talk much. When he did, he said little. He was added in to the group as far as what they were doing and everything. A lot of his add-ins was facial expressions and everything. Paul Heyman did not have to carry the promo work with the Bloodline. You give it to Paul Heyman in the vision, they're mediocre at best as far as promo skills go. So, as much of a plus it is, it's also a negative because it's Paul Heyman's the reason why it's a plus. Of course, the injuries. The injuries is definitely another problem that the Vision had and everything. Your original three. I mean, and Karma. Karma's a bitch. Anybody who don't believe in Karma, Karma's a bitch. Seth freaking Rollins faked an injury and then won Money in the Bank. And then since then, had a short-ass title reign. Because of his injury, he had to be kicked out of the Division, 3-4 months into it? Seth went down, Braun Breaker went down, Bronson Reed went down. Karma's a motherfucker, and Karma's undefeated. 21-0 at WrestleMania? Shit. Karma's 2021-0. And the other thing, too, is just the overall booking of the Division, especially with Braun Breaker and everything. I thought it was horrible booking decision to have him lose to CM Punk clean. I'm not saying that he should have beat CM Punk. I thought CM Punk was the right person to win at that time. I get you want to say Braun Breaker's big title win for a big pay-per-view, but you can't have your up-and-coming star lose clean. I mean, yeah, it is CM Punk, but it should have been a little shenanigans to kind of keep him strong and still lose to Punk, in my opinion. And also the way they booked Braun Breaker at Royal Rumble. I just thought that was complete horseshit. And then Karma bit them in the ass on that. They booked him like that, then he gets hurt. So, overall, me personally, horrible decision. Even when he did it, I was just of the three, I just kind of felt like of the three, that was the worst one for Paul Heyman to leave with. I mean, maybe 10 years ago would have been good. But today, I just thought it was a bad decision. And it went worse than I thought it was going to go at all. It would have been interesting to see if Paul Heyman would have stuck with CM Punk, but we would have had to see the babyface Paul Heyman, I think, if that would have happened. But the obvious choice, in my opinion, would have been him to stick with the Roman Reigns. And then, kind of be that glue for the bloodline. Make the bloodline relevant again, though. But that's just what I think. Share your comments. You think it was good? You think it was bad? I definitely wasn't here for the ones that thought it was good. I wasn't here from everybody. But anybody think it was a good decision? Really? Really?